In October of 2023, 5 individuals, Michi Lamau, a random mint, Monster Dash, Doggo, and Fishpog Jr., began cultivating and building along the shores of River Shoy. They immediately named the area Shoy Whurg, which translates to Shores of Peakness in ancient Swellnese. Shortly after, a canal was dug, connecting nearby Nutra City to Shoy Whurg. Prominent member Fishpog constructed an underground trading hall, giving Shoy Whurgians easy access to a variety of powerful enchantments for tools and armor, which strengthened the brute force of the nation. The wood and bamboo industry also sprung up at the same time, as trading with sticks was necessary for obtaining emeralds from villagers. The operation was controversial nonetheless, as it introduced the institution of slavery into Shoy Whurgian society.
Spin, baby!
In November, Shoy Whurg teamed up with people all throughout Nutra to fight the Ender Dragon. It was a long, intense battle, but Nutra prevailed, and the Ender Dragon was successfully defeated. Shoy Whurgians then had access to elytras, which were vital for transportation. Shoy Whurg's newfound affluence due to its many industries and access to rare items led to a variety of public works projects, including the creation of a waterfall and stream, and most notably the replacement of the old paths with new roads. The newborn nation continued to prosper, with new buildings, farms, and infrastructure being built regularly. But, as with all societies, a collective desire for divine guidance grew within the people, as there was a sense of fear due to important city buildings constantly being griefed. Shoy Whurgians yearned for heavenly intervention that would set moral standards and lead to many more years of affluence for Shoy Whurg. Enter the Holy Nation, consisting of members Larry 881A, Rocket Cheese, Spooky Boy, and GG Raisin. They worshipped the god Akron and built a church in their nation to do so. Many Shoy Whurgians turned to their religion and began worshipping Akron as well. While no church was actually built in Shoy Whurg, members still made the pilgrimage to the Holy Nation, or Nutra City, in order to practice their faith. As the religion spread, hundreds of copies of the Holy Flame, Akron's sacred religious texts, were printed and distributed among Shoy Whurgians and Holy Nationers alike. An excerpt from the Holy Flame reads as follows.
Nutra wages war on Nutra and vanquishes the evil of Nutra. Nutra falls and Nutra rises. The head bites the tail, and in death they are born. The wars aren't real, but the genocide on your people are. How they massacre you like cattle. How Akron weeps for your misguided souls. Their villagers did trade. Their leader wore their armor. Are you truly so blinded by the Wither's propaganda? Where did the alchemists go? You question where the bodies went. Where do we put ours?
For some time there existed peace between Shoy Whurg and the Holy Nation. However, that did not last for very long. Members of the Holy Nation became the main suspects of the griefings that consistently occurred in Shoy Whurg. Tensions grew between the two nations, and it certainly did not help that mysterious tunnels, perfect for a planned bombing, were found under Shoy Whurg. It got to the point where Shoy Whurg almost declared war on the Holy Nation. Those plans never came to fruition, though. Instead, Shoy Whurg launched an attack on the main headquarters of the Holy Nation. They looted, conquered, and filled the area with Shoy Whurg flags. The Holy Nation was renamed to Wanum Flax and became a colony of Shoy Whurg. Radical changes were set in place by Michi, in Wanum Flax and Shoy Whurg post-colonization. Any kind of killing and griefing would not be tolerated. Griefers were put on trial, and those who were found guilty were immediately sent to Nutra City Prison. Each town was given an embassy in the other town, and an iron farm was built in Shoy Whurg. With these changes brought the suppression of the church's power. Aughran had much less of a hold on society than he had previously. In a desperate attempt to regain power, the church authority began printing propaganda, which persuaded citizens to once again devote their lives to Aughran and the holy nation. The church also made threats, often speaking of some kind of crusade. These attempts did not work, and the Church of Aughran began to diminish from society. Many holy flames were even burned, leaving them scarce. And then the unthinkable happened. Shoy Whurgian Fishpog, struggling to hold power in Shoy Whurg, hired a team of goons from the Holy Nation and launched an attack. With boiling rage and maple syrup running through their veins, Fishpog, Spooky Boy, and Larry 881 raised Shoy Whurg. Houses were burnt to the ground, buildings were blown to smithereens, and animals were brutally slaughtered. Shoy Whurg was left demolished. The griefers were immediately caught and banished back to Canada where they came from, but Shoy Whurg was nothing but a crater in the ground. The total destruction was nothing compared to the indomitable Shoy Whurgian spirit. The tragedy did not weaken the morale of Shoy Whurgians. Instead, a newfound sense of nationalism and unification arose. Everybody worked together to rebuild Shoy Whurg. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, Shoy Whurg was restored, and the nation was more forward-looking than ever. Michi and Aranda Mint began working on a massive project, one that would be crucial to the future of Shoy Whurg. Construction took multiple weeks, but when it was complete, it was beautiful. The Shoy Whurg castle stood tall, billowed over River Shoy, and beamed with Shoy Whurgian pride. It was truly a marvel to behold. After construction was complete, Monsterdash, being the main architect of the city, was crowned the king of Shoy Whurg, and his wife, Dyslexic, became the queen of Shoy Whurg. King Monsterdash's first order of business was to found a new city, a sister city of Shoy Whurg that would be based on tourism. And so, northwest of Shoy Whurg on a mountainous coast, construction of Las Chegas begun. The first thing built was the Great Sugar Dam, which would provide power to the new city. Afterwards, a boat racetrack and elytra course were built, and also the Las Chegas Zoo.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Las Chegas was an absolute moneymaker for Shoy Whurg as it brought in millions of tourists and revenue. The nation started to drown in riches and prosperity, which facilitated rapid expansion of the city. Shoy Whurg began to sprawl eastward down the river. Now billionaire Michi built the Michi Mansion, a grand estate overlooking the River Shoy, crafted with the finest oak wood throughout all of Nutra. Across the street, Jerry Mama Inc., a whale in the trading industry, was constructing their new tower. The stone brick structure stood tall and mighty. It was the first skyscraper built in Shoy Whurg, thanks to large deposits of iron from Shoy Whurg's mine that had been recently excavated and turned into steel. The new buildings provided a perfect template for the development of downtown Shoy Whurg. There was plenty of empty space for more builds. Hence, Shoy Whurg's humble little city began to grow into a bustling metropolis. Around this time, 3 new members, Watt Exceptions, Wyatt Rocks, and Crutch joined Shoy Whurg. On the banks of a nearby lake, the one connected to the canal, a train station was constructed. The railroads connected Shoy Whurg, Nutra City, Wanum Flax, and many more cities, making transportation between them swift and accessible. New towers such as the Shoy Whurgian Financial Center and Shoy Whurg Inn sprung up as well. Next to the Jerry Mama Inc. Tower, a restaurant called Shoy Burger opened. It served delicious hamburgers and a cultural Shoy Whurgian dessert, the jelly donut, with no sugar. A minor disaster struck when somebody set fire to the Mitchie Mansion and the surrounding area. But with the help of fellow Shoy Whurgians, Mitchie's house was repaired. Afterwards, a park was built by the shore of River Shoy in downtown Shoy Whurg. It provided the city with much-needed green space and protected a population of turtles that had existed there long before. Before long, Shoy Whurg was filled with tons of new towers, houses, and more. Through times of prosperity, tragedy, and all that lies in between, Shoy Whurg became one of, if not the greatest nation of all time. And to this day, Shoy Whurg continues to thrive.
Attention all Nutra players! Please be ready to join the Nutra 8 server on March 9th at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be circle. Okay. Also, I love Mr. Gumby Time.